When the House resumed last week after a 2 weeks break, the Speaker of Parliament, Anita Among, cautioned opposition members of Parliament over the continued boycott of the plenary sittings. She then said that she would invoke the rules to have those that meet for 15 consecutive sittings lose their parliamentary seats. Rule 112, Sub-Rule 7 of Parliament's Rules of Procedure states that the Speaker shall, if it comes to his or her attention that a member is consistently absent from the sittings of the House without permission, give a written warning to the member, which shall, in addition, be read during a sitting of Parliament. Sub-Rule 8 says, where any member alleged to have infringed Sub-Rule 6 persists in absenting themselves from sittings of the House after having been warned by the Speaker under Sub-Rule 7 of this rule, the conduct of that member shall be referred by the Speaker to the Committee on Rules, Privileges and Discipline. On Wednesday, the Speaker, Anita Among, took the matter of opposition MPs boycotting plenary a notch higher by banning them from engaging in any Parliament business, including sitting in the committee meetings.
If members have decided to be out of the House, then that means they should also not be in the committees, because a committee is an extension of the House. They should not, and this one goes to the clerk, nobody who is out of the House should be allowed to travel.
Professor Ogenga Latigo, a former leader of opposition in Parliament, also said the opposition's decision to boycott plenary is within the law.
That is not justified by our rules. The opposition cannot be out of order because the right to boycott is a right that every member enjoys.
Latigo told NTV that during his tenure as leader of opposition in the 8th Parliament, boycotts happened.
By the way, when I was leader of opposition, we walked out of Parliament for more than a month. But we also decided that we will not attend committees. But we still traveled.
Arias Lukwago, a lawyer, described the Speaker's decision as regrettable, absurd, and with no legal effect.
What the Speaker has done by issuing those obnoxious orders, very unconscionable orders, for all intents and purposes, amounts to an overthrow of the Administration of Parliament Act, which law creates the Parliamentary Commission and vests it with the power and authority to deal with matters to do with the administration of Parliament generally.
With enforced disappearance classified as a crime against humanity under the Rome Statute, Lukwago says that demands by the opposition to produce the missing citizens should not be silenced.
The guns would be turned against the leader of government business in the House. That where is the report? Where is the statement on the missing persons, on abductions in the country? Like in this particular case, we are talking about Chibalama. The person responsible for the disappearance of Chibalama is a candidate for ICC under the Rome Statute.
He revealed a plan to drag the Speaker to court over her ruling.
Because I'm already discussing it with other members of Parliament with a view of taking the Speaker back to the Constitution. Don't forget we have just been there before.
Today, the leader of opposition in Parliament told a press conference that because the government has failed to offer a credible explanation to their request, the opposition may shift gears to demand for the bodies of the disappeared citizens.
Our expectation of the Speaker is to demand of the executive to come and answer. Otherwise, any other matters beyond a response to these matters is peripheral.
With the developments from Parliament, the experts are now advising that the Attorney General reins in and advises the Speaker of Parliament to rescind her decision, and that the Speaker pushes government to bring the much-awaited statement regarding the demands of the opposition. Benjamin Jumbe, NTV.